Welcome to LBC LED. Today topic is cluster and the very important CLD questions. Why is there a broken wire? So here I'm just providing three different controls. One is a numeric scalar element and a Boolean scalar element and array element which is having a DBL data type. Okay, so here I'm just introducing the bundle by name. So as I mentioned in the introduction video, you can see that link of introduction video in the description also. So here bundle by name functionality is have been connected with three different control, but there will be some broken arrow while connecting that cluster. Okay, so and mostly whenever we are wiring, there will be some name will be present, like a numeric will be there and OK button will be there and array will be there. Okay, here those things are missing, so we can see the option only one item can be bundled at a time. It's not correct explanation, so that A option is wrong, and B option is input cluster for bundle by name function is not defined, so that will be the correct option, since you must provide some format of what your cluster format you are expecting, that you have to provide it, then only you can able to have a name of those controls which where you want to connect it, everything will be there. Okay, and what about C option? They are not at all configured correctly, so that is a wrong one, and the control containing the wrong data types, so only the B is the correct option for this case. Second question, using the equal function to compare the elements of these two cluster, what output data type and the value is correct? We're going to compare the two cluster, one is a cluster and another one is a cluster 2. There will be a three different controls are present, all are equal. Okay, that is the same data type alone is present in the both the cluster. When you do this equal functionality comparison, what will happen? String name is correct, Boolean also is correct, and numeric having some changes. Okay, one is 8.1, another one is 8. So while equal that one, how the option will be there? Whether that output data type is in case of array, and B option is only one single element also, and C. Okay, so while doing this, when you compare that equal function, when you are introducing the equal functionality of two cluster, you will get only the cluster functionality, so option is going to be C. Okay, the string both are equal, Boolean both the status are equal, and numeric alone is varying, that's why that numeric having some dimmed green one. Okay, so you can understand this. So even though it is array is there, but it is not a correct output data type, only cluster will become a output of that particular equal function. Okay, so option C is the right answer. And third question, while the cursor is over the broken wire, the error message have been shown displayed. The data array in is correct. How would this error can be corrected? So how to prevent this type of error? Okay, you just see there is a array have been connected. It is defining the number of time the loop iteration can be done. So here we are using a for loop, no? So you must to do some auto indexing. Okay, cluster is present, but cluster is going to be in an array. Okay, so array of cluster alone is going to be the input of this. Okay, how we are getting this error, how we can remove that error? Okay, that you can able to see, and these are the various options you can have it. Okay, three options are related to type definition. Let me explain that topic in a forthcoming video. You just see in the lab environment how we can able to sort out. Okay, so this is the mentioned array, this is cluster, actually it is a cluster which is present inside the array, so that's why I said array of clusters is present. Okay, and here some name is going to can be given as individual thing, and we can able to verify. Don't see the functionality how you can remove this error, that is alone the question, right? So here what we have to do, just to delete, just right click, create one indicator, that time you can able to prevent it. So earlier what happened, Okay, it's simply showing some elements which are not present. Here we may have a three elements. The option we can see, and we can come for a conclusion. Delete the array out and then right click on the broken wire and select create indicator. So this is only the right option. Then what values will be displayed in the output cluster indicator after the VA executions. So I just used only cluster constant to provide a function as well as in the input reference cluster. So here two controls are introducing. Software name in the data type of string, version is available in the name of i32. Okay, so here I'm just providing to the unbundled by name. So software name has been unbundled, so that name have been concatenated. So concatenate function is available in the string that you can get it. So concatenate is nothing but it's simply combining the both the string. Okay, so labu and nxe have been combined and it is a providing. Okay, then it is going to be provided again to the software, again that is a bundle by name. Here also I'm just providing that format, that input cluster format I'm just providing it, that is mandatory for it. And when you go for unbundle by name, again I'm just making a cluster as unbundled one, and here I'm just manipulating the version name. Here I'm just manipulating only the software name, here I'm just manipulating the version name. So version name which is present in the cluster, so you just see as per this question, as per this output, labu nxe is there and version is 18. So that 18 alone is going to be added with the 2, then finally we'll get a 20. Okay, and here we are getting one more output, but it have been referenced with the earlier one. So what will happen? Labu nxe and 20 will be the output, or labu alone will be there and 20 will be the version output. Okay, so let me show the option and you can come for a conclusion. So option A, labu nxe 20, and option B, labu nxe and 18, and option C, labu 20 then labu 18. Okay, D option is not a correct one. The reason is it's not going to be the similar, we did manipulation, so the D option you can remove. Remaining things, the input cluster of this final output cluster is, it is similar to this. So we are not changing the software name, we are just manipulating the version name according to this case. So I just did run once, you can able to see this is only the final output. To have a data flow concept, and you can able to extract answer. The option is C. The front panel have been shown, and that is a input as well as, and what are the manipulation you have to do, everything have been shown, and how we can able to get it right. So which code is going to be provide the result what we are expecting in the student data out. Okay, and the simple function is new mark value to be added with the existing mark. For example, here as 22 and a new mark is I'm giving as a 33, so both to be added, and finally 55, and remaining that name, roll number, everything is what we are having in the input, that will be same only. We are not doing any manipulation, only mark alone to be changed. So which code is comfortable to provide that result? Okay, option A, student data is there and mark is there, and they are adding and they will be added. Most of the people will choose this option. Reason is simply that extracting numeric control and we are adding it, but actually the student data in that mark is have been written in string data type. It's not a DBL data type or a numeric data type. So that option A, you have to be clear whether that is a string or control. Okay, a string or numeric control, that is very important. So here we have that one option. Both are string only, but a numeric is available in the string, but here you can able to understand that is in the numeric. That option also you can remove. Then C option, you can have student data in, then you have only the string data type mark, then you are just replacing whatever that thing is there. Okay, then finally you are providing with that data, then numeric value have been added, then finally you are getting this value is going to be added. So like a string have been converted as a number, then that number have been added with a new mark, then finally again you are converting them as a string, then finally you are making it. So this is the right option for this case. You just take a practice and then come for a conclusion how we are achieving this one. Similar kind of things are available in the LabVIEW preparation guide that also have been attached with the description. Okay. Question number 7. Your purchase prices stored as a text in the format dollar, some values will be present, that should be in the format. Your original text price must be retained or unchanged. Which VI will correctly convert the price to a number and numeric price available for later calculation. Okay, I'll show that function. Okay, your data in should be will have two things. One is a price text, another one is a price numeric. Okay, whatever the price text is there, they should not change at any cost, and whatever the price number numeric is there, whatever the value is in the present in the price text, they should be converted as a price numeric, and you can use it them for some other averaging or some other addition purpose. You can use it. Okay, your text price should not be changed at any cost, only the numeric of that numeric value of those price alone to be changed. Okay, how we can able to get it, I will show individual codes and you can come for a conclusion. Okay, inputs are there. Here let me type it as $123.20. okay, and price numeric I just give it as a 0 since it is a we have to collect those data, right? So here I'm just seeing 123.0, but numeric is not coming. Like 123.20 should be come out, but it is not mentioned. The reason is here you are converting them as a number, but here the problem is we have a one special character now that never be converted. Even though it is a string to number, we have this option. Instead of that, sorry, because of that we could not able to convert them, so that option was wrong. This code I'm just replacing that dollar symbol with empty string. So what will happen when I type dollar symbol some value, okay, that will be replaced with only that 123.65 alone. There it will simply remove this dollar symbol, you will get it. Okay, and it has been given to the decimal to string number, then it has been given to i32. So you can see here the default data type is decimal value is only i30 integer values, so it is connected here. But I want the format is which I mentioned in the question, it should be like a fractional one. So okay, it is in the fractional one, so it has been connected with the integer one. So what will happen, you just see those values are present in the price text, both are coming, and the price numeric also coming, but there will be only rounded value. So this option also is wrong. And when we move on to the third code, let me type some values. Right, so 78.65 is available, which is just retaining the price text, and numeric is going to have only this value. So fractional value also is possible. So it is satisfying our requirement. Try to have some value, then you see this functionality is similar, but only the problem is wherever it is possible you try to minimize the space in the functional. Here I'm just having only price numeric, here I'm just having both the things. Okay, the functional wise everything is okay, is correct, but the problem is we don't want to include again when it is not at all manipulated. When there is some manipulation is there, you can able to have it, or else don't require to include along with the functional one. Okay, so the option code for this one is that C is the correct option. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel and you can follow the new updates after subscribing my channel. You can follow us in the name of LVCLAD in Facebook and Instagram.